Have you ever pondered why unity and mutual support are so fundamental within any community, particularly the Black community? Today we delve into this topic, exploring the vital role of unity and how the lack of it can have dire consequences. Picture a small town named Harmonyville, a predominantly Black community that was once known for its unity and cooperation. The residents of Harmonyville were known for their communal spirit, always ready to lend a hand, share resources, and uplift each other. However, as time passed, this sense of unity began to wane. Gradually, the people of Harmonyville started focusing more on individual success. The town's once vibrant community events became sparsely attended. Local businesses suffered, as residents began to shop from big-box retailers outside the town, and the once tight-knit community started to disintegrate. The lack of support within the community led to a decline in the town's overall well-being. The local businesses, once the town's economic backbone, began to close down, leading to an increase in unemployment. The town's youth, seeing the lack of opportunities, started migrating to other cities in search of better prospects. Harmonyville, once a thriving community, was now a shadow of its former self. This tale of Harmonyville serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of a lack of support within the Black community. It underlines the importance of unity and mutual support in maintaining the social, economic, and cultural fabric of a community. In sum, the story of Harmonyville illustrates the critical role of unity and mutual support within the Black community. It emphasizes the need for communal spirit, supporting local businesses, and providing opportunities for the young generation. Without unity, communities risk losing their identity, their economic stability, and their future. The decline of Harmonyville is a cautionary tale, a reminder that unity and support are not mere abstract concepts but vital ingredients in building and maintaining a thriving community. So let's remember to support each other, uplift each other, and work together for the betterment of our community. Because in unity we find strength, resilience, and prosperity.
These are just a few of the impacts that have happened to us from the outside and the inside. Certainly, health disparities in Black communities are a pressing concern, and understanding their causes is crucial. Let's explore some of the conditions that disproportionately affect Black people and the underlying reasons. Heart disease. Despite having lower rates than white people, Black individuals in the United States are 30% more likely to die from heart disease. Causes. These disparities stem from a combination of genetic, social, and economic factors. Systemic issues such as economic instability, limited access to quality health care, and neighborhood environment play a significant role. Obesity and diabetes. Black Americans face higher rates of obesity and type 2 diabetes. Causes. Factors like food deserts, limited access to nutritious foods, and historical inequities contribute to these disparities. High blood pressure, hypertension. Black individuals have a higher prevalence of hypertension. Causes. Social determinants of health, including economic instability, healthcare access, and neighborhood environment, play a role. Additionally, systemic racism impacts healthcare quality and trust. Stroke. Black people are at an increased risk of stroke. Causes. Similar to other conditions, social determinants, healthcare access, and historical factors contribute to this disparity. Cancer. Black Americans experience disparities in cancer incidence and outcomes. Causes. Factors include access to screenings, treatment options, and cultural beliefs. Kidney disease. Black people are at higher risk of kidney disease. Causes. Genetic predisposition, socioeconomic factors, and healthcare access contribute to this disparity. Asthma. Black children have higher rates of asthma. Causes. Environmental factors, housing conditions, and stress play a role. HIV and AIDS. Black Americans are disproportionately affected by HIV/AIDS. Causes. Stigma, discrimination, and limited access to prevention and treatment contribute to this disparity. Black inmates make up nearly 40% of the prison population. They only make up 13–40% of the total U.S. population. Native Americans represent 2–30% of the incarcerated population, and only 1/30% of the population. 58–70% of the prison population is white, which includes Hispanic Americans.
Greetings, this is David Murphy, publisher of the National Black Unity News newspaper. Now, I just shared with you some clips about what happens to us when we do not support one another. also, this is what happened to us when outside sources and systems prey on us. And this story of Harmonyville could be my city, Baltimore, your city, Chicago, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the list go on. All of our locations pretty much have been devastated from lack of support, lack of government support. And so the only thing left to do is that we must do things for ourselves. We have many Harmonyvilles. We have built many communities in the past, and they came and destroyed them. Well, today, they destroying us from a lot of different areas. I also showed you kids from the medical field, also from the prison systems, and even the systems that I operate in, media. We also only own less than 1% of the media as well. You can take all the podcast, radio stations, TV networks, and lump them all together. We still own less than 1%. So you can see it's a concerted effort to keep their foots on our necks, using the George Floyd terms. But, there is hope. People going to do what they have done. See, it's money being made from our misery. There's resources from all outside sources that making a fortune off of us. Why do you think people come from all over the world and set up shop in the hood, our communities, as some may say, and make a fortune? Well, and they take it back to their community, build it up, build their own markets and school systems, and they live happily ever after. Well, again, there is hope. You see, family, I shared this information with you so that you would have a better understanding the significance of supporting one another. I want to share this with you. When I was 16 years old, I used to work for this a Jewish catering service. And this guy used to fuss and fight with a lot of his, not clients, but people he did business with. And one day I asked him, why do you do business with them if you don't like them? And he smiled and he shared with me. He said, I do business with them because it's a matter of survival. He said, even though we may not like each other, can't stand each other sometimes, but we understand the principle of supporting one another for our future generations. So it's not personal, but it's the business of our people, not a personal matter. And I learned from that. You see, we Black melanated people, often, the truth will set us free. Sometimes we hold grudges against one another. We won't let go. And that's just not outside. So we talking about our own family members. Sometimes we take it to our grave, but we have to change our mindset. And not only that, there's myths and attitudes that goes around saying that if a Black business done you wrong or didn't do right by you, one of the normal responses I used to hear, well, I'm not doing business with Black people. And you lump everybody together. But our electrical systems and gas companies and food, everybody robs us every day, and we say nothing. You go right back there and buy it again. You don't say to them, oh, I'm not going to use these folks' business anymore, but we convict our own. So we brothers and sisters, we have to stop this. And propaganda in the services that I provide, see, people use this thing called propaganda. They put out myths and spread them. And it convinces people. That's what media does. It convinces people to do this and to do that. Why do you think our children wear certain types of clothes? Because media say this is in. When they stop wearing these certain types of clothes, because they say it's out now, and they pay the people who put out music, the rappers and all our stars, and tell them what to say, how to say, and when to say it. Pay them well to do it too, and they do it. And yet we thinking it's the truth. And we follow these folks, our sports, our athletes and everybody else. They pay these folks. Why do you think they can make millions and become billionaires? Because they're making 10, 20, 30 times more than they are. So that's why they can pay them that. But getting back to us, as I just mentioned, through statistics, through my experiences in life, I've been publishing for over 40 something years. And this is, there's a saying that documentation beats conversation every day. Now I have a track record, like I say, over 40 something years publishing, marketing, branding, and it's all been about my people, Black melanated people. Not that I put down any group or race of people, but my mission is to uplift our own. And the reason I do this is because there is a disparity. There is all types of atrocity that has been leveled at us just because of the color of our skin. Yes, we are forgiving people, but we also have to be a smarter people. We must learn to take care of our own in spite of our differences. Years ago, I used to be in all of these black, some was militant organizations, some of them was social organizations, some was conscious organizations, and we used to all sit at the table, and 90% of why we was at that table was to uplift our people. But we had 5 to 10% of the people could not get along with the other group because of their religion, because their view on history, and things like that. No, 5%, they're separate, and that's exactly what separated this organization, and we never could come together. But today, things are coming out a little different now because we now know that we can't do this thing by ourselves. We cannot unite or uplift our people by ourselves. It takes the entire village. It takes you as well as me. And that's why I'm making a special appeal to you. Please, brother and sister, for the detriment of yourselves, our community, and our future generations, we have to take care of one another and support one another. We can change our outcome. Yes, they say we spend $1.4 trillion annually, but I'm going to tell you a secret. Some of you may know this. If we stop spending, this is the power of us. If we stop spending with them or anybody, this whole economic system will collapse because everybody knows that we are their customers. We are consumers and we don't own anything. We just buy. And that's why everybody preys on us. That's why they come to our community. But we need to shift that. We have that kind of power. We have everything we need, and nobody's coming back to save us. You know this by now. They haven't done it yet, and they won't do it now. They ain't going to do it in the future. It's up to us to do for us. And I'm not saying picking up guns and go after people. No. All I'm saying is all we have to do is start supporting our own. See, we did this in the past when we built all of these HBCUs. We built our own college. We had our own factory. We had our own everything, even our own hospitals. Yes, we know how to do these things. But you know what they pay us? They pay our politicians off to swing their way. Now, even our ministers used to be on the forefront for the fight for freedom. Now, they are bought with a price as well. Not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. And they take our brightest and our youngest, pay their way to school, and make them work in their factory as well as their companies. And so they know how to keep us down, keep their foot on our necks. But it's time because a lot of people are coming back home. A lot of people are conscious now. They even trying to wipe out our history. They wiped it out, really. But they only want you to know what they wiped out. They trying to take learning about us, to our children. They only want to be told anymore. But I'm telling you one thing. The reason why I'm producing this video and I'm talking to you now is before there are survival of our people. You don't have to do anything with me personally, but find another Black business, another service that you can support. It starts with that man in the mirror. It starts with you as well as me. And then when we have one or two people are conscious and know what we do, can you imagine the synergy that can come out of that? How we can circulate our dollars. It's also saying that some ethnic group, Asians, Hispanics, Jewish community circulate that money high 13 times before it goes out to anybody else. And it's been like this ever since I've been around. We Black people don't even last in our community 6 hours. That has to change. We can change. Make it a concerted effort to support one another. Now, as I said, there is hope. Now, I mentioned that I published the National Black Unity News. a publication by us and for us. We do not depend on outside resources to sustain us. We are self-reliant. It's what you call a collaboration of like-minded people who has come together. Don't tell me that we can't do this and we can't, because it's over 55 something people in this one publication that supports this publication with their finances, with their wisdom and knowledge. And all they're trying to do is tell you, my brothers and sisters, how we can do better for ourselves. It's a solution-oriented publication. As I said before, we don't put down any group of racial people. All our mission is to uplift us, to show us that we can do this and we can do that. And so I thank you for your time. And if you would like to participate with us, you can give us a call. At the end, in the credits, you will see our information, how to contact us. If you do, let me just add this in there too. If you have a business or service, or you belong to an organization, and you know the mission of your organization, your business, or your service is to uplift us as the people, to benefit us as the people, then you need to give me a call. Because we would like for you to participate with the rest of us who had like minds like that. We had an affordable yet effective way to get your word out there nationwide and beyond. We are the #1 Black circulated newspaper in the nation, probably in the world right now. And we're growing fast. And we're going to be doing a lot of other things. Not only do we do the publication, we do podcasting, we do professional commercials, we do videos, documentaries, and a lot. And we have so much talent that is associated with us. And we're willing to pour that out on you. I'm willing to take my many years of experience, because if I help you, I'm helping us. That's my mission. I'm not money driven. We are mission driven. Help me to help you so that we can help ourselves. Give me a call. It don't cost you anything. Just sit down and talk to me, and I can explain more in detail how I can help you and how you can help us. I appreciate you, and I have much love. I've been doing it for 47. I love my people. And I have the battle scars to prove it. I've been on this battlefield for a long time. And you can check me out, check the brother out. Call around. I got my name all over the place. Check me out. And you know that I am sincere. And I didn't mention this, I should have. The National Black Unity News operates from divine inspiration. It looks like a business on the outside, but for me personally, I'm the publisher. It comes from God. And it's mission driven. It's about uplifting us, and I stand on many shoulders. There's people, those of you believe in the Bible, there are people like Moses and everybody else that stood up for their people. Throughout history, the Marcus Garveys, the John Johnson in the publishing, I stand on many great shows. There ain't nothing new what I do. But there's many out there that have been crying out from the wilderness to try to set us free, to try to connect us. And it will be that after I'm gone. I stand on great shoulders, and one day people will stand on mine as well as yours, if you down for the cause, if you're trying to uplift us. So if we're going to be doing this, why stand alone? See, when we stand together, there's strength, there's power, there's synergy in that. But I guarantee you, when we take a stand, we would never, ever stand alone, because we have God on our side. And with you and I together, all things are possible. And I believe that. I believe that if you help me and I help you, then we can help us. God bless you. David Murphy checking out. Give us a call. The business or the service you say may just be your own. Take care. God bless.